top news headlines. All Manipur Class 12 joint higher secondary students protest at BT Road. President Ramnath Kovind presents Nari Shakti Puraskars for 2020 and 2021 on International Women's Day Eve. And India reports 3,993 new COVID-19 cases, 108 deaths in the last 24 hours. Hello, good evening and welcome. This is ELITETV and I'm Hemabati bringing you the primetime English news bulletin. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play our part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Protest by all Manipur Class 12 joint higher secondary students held at a BT Road demanding compulsory pass marks for all the students. Speaking to the media persons, Manohar Mayum Johnson, a student of 12th standard, appealed to grant pass marks to the students before board exam. He mentioned other various demands including compulsory pass marks, save lives of the students and others during the rally. He further said that their demands are due to the hurdle caused by improper classes conducted during the pandemic. And if their demands are not fulfilled by the authority, then they will take further action, he said. All the students of Class 12 are against the upcoming board exam of 12th standard to be conducted by the council, he added.
Peace rally ne ado naham ko na si thajam ma am do moina moima tabi dreba amada mui to toy owner da si thare education is thare council thare commissioner thare ko cm da thajam ba na matam sangthai na kan tok de ko uno ba hena adu ye koi student tok ji 40 ma koi pass koi taum biro aduga atai di ahena toy tan jage have ne ba koi je de same ma koi matam pm kem hai te adu matung da moi tawai ji center tholak pa ne ba sidi satra ki hoina satra sing ki mo hoina sidi yam mai ta de ba adu koi da hoji pa mi je matam da koi response bibiro koi na pa ma do koi to biro koi pandam da phan bio sini hangda ga ahem ko ngang tang da satra me
President Ramnath Kovind conferred the Nari Shakti Puraskar 2020 and 2021 at a special ceremony held at Rashtrapati Bhavan on occasion of International Women's Day today. The award was conferred on 29 outstanding and exceptional women achievers in recognition of their exceptional work towards empowerment of women, especially the vulnerable and the marginalized. The Ministry of Women and Child Development confers Nari Shakti Puraskar on women and institutions in recognition of their relentless service towards the cause of women empowerment and social welfare, and to celebrate women as game changers and catalysts of positive change in the society. The award ceremony for the year 2020 could not be held in 2021 due to the prevalent situation created by COVID-19 pandemic. Voting has begun at 7 polling stations of 5 assembly constituencies where repolling was held today. Polling was held between 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. The 7 polling stations are 34 by 9 Wangjing Hodamba of 34 Wangjing Tenta Assembly Constituency, 44 by 45 Ukrul E2 of 44 Ukrul ST Assembly Constituency, 45 by 25 Kalhang and 45 by 31 Pair B of 45 Chingai ST Assembly Constituency, 47 by 49 Ngamju of 47 Karong ST Assembly Constituency, 49 by 4 Yangkulen A and 49 by 51 Mao Marafi of 49 Tadubi ST Assembly Constituency. Mention may be that the Election Commission of India has decided to conduct the repoll at 12 polling stations in Manipur where polling took place on February 28 and a repoll was conducted on March 5 along with 22 seats which are going for the second phase polls. The Commission had recommended the proposal for the repoll based on the facts and information received and reported from respective returning officers, and one of the main reasons for repolling was the incidents of damaging EVMs at these polling stations by miscreants during the second phase of polling held on March 5. On the other hand, the Election Commission has announced polls to 13 Rajya Sabha seats in 6 states on March 31. The states are Assam, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Kerala, Tripura and Nagaland. The notification in this regard will be issued on 14th of this month. The Commission said out of the 5 seats to be filled from Punjab, 3 are to be filled by holding one election and other 2 through another election, as these seats belong to 2 different biennial cycles. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday extended his greetings on International Women's Day, saying that the government will keep its focus on women empowerment through various schemes with an emphasis on dignity as well as opportunity. The government of India will keep focusing on women empowerment through its various schemes with an emphasis on dignity as well as opportunity, PM Modi tweeted. Prime Minister Modi said that many efforts have been made to bring women to the forefront of India's development journey. From financial inclusion to social security, quality healthcare to housing, education to entrepreneurship, many efforts have been made to put Nari Shakti at the forefront of India's development journey. These efforts will continue with even greater vigor in the coming times, the Prime Minister said in a tweet. Later in the day, Prime Minister Modi will also address a seminar on International Women's Day at Women's Saints Camp at Dhordo, Kutch at 6 p.m. through video conferencing. The seminar is being organized to recognize the role of women's saints in society and their contribution towards women empowerment. Over 500 women saints will attend a seminar in Dhordo, according to PMO. The seminar will include sessions on culture, religion, female upliftment, security, social status and the role of women in Indian culture. The welfare schemes of central and state governments benefiting women along with achievements of women will also be discussed. Every woman has the strength to get rid of all the bad things in the society and must stand for themselves with responsibility, said Kangleipak Imalup, Manipur President R.K. Sanahanbi, in relation with the celebration of International Women's Day on the theme Gender Equality Today for Sustainable Tomorrow at Press Club, Imphal. She further stated that the celebration is dedicated to all the women of the world who are facing struggles from the society, tortures and different kind of threats. KIL President R.K. Sanahanbi, National and International Awardee H. Ibutombi Kuman, former Director Art and Culture Manipur Dr. K. Sushila attended the function.
Yumbirembi amawena tabang thopa mapure bagi amadi macha machu kayagi seba punamak oichan badan natana imung kaya machu macha machu mapalanda laik tamba thadana kodana thabak kaya chudana tawjari ba sida aduki mate handana ubiba miot minai haibadi yamna hijaya tambagi thodok kaya chathaduna janu ningon kaya machu aduna na hetpiduna thawai pikhamna hidaba chinate machina maram oidaga koi Masi Malengi Nupi Ginmit Haibasia, Pantopam Tway, Haibagi, Oram Aduna Maram Hoyaka Malu.
2022 of ITA released today as a part of International Women's Day celebrated at GM Hall, organized by ITA. Speaking on the function, the founder and chairperson of ITA, Sonia Rajkumari, expressed the important roles of women-based organization in changing the perspective of the women in the society. Providing free legal aids and awareness camps will help them rely on themselves. Asim Taruna Kumari, Chief Judicial Hemabati, also mentioned not to forget responsible women help to develop women's society. Women in different areas need to get awareness program to develop intelligence in any field, said General Secretary of All Manipur Nupi Marup El Sumatibala on 111th International Women Day observed at Irawat Bhavan Hall, BT Road, organized by All Manipur Nupi Marup. She further stated that women would be left behind after 21st century if they are not given with the right awareness and knowledge to move forward. Remembering the fights women had with industrialists for their rights to equal wages.
Sa market haribi asigum level sing disina magi marup singa loina na sinsang singa simi oilibi nupi lising tara mga mi hai makoi sing si punna sohor sida aikoigi matamdugi sin pham sin akoigi sinsang mapu singi mayokta makoina dabi gara pukhalakanda achoba rally sing pangthokta na haurakibani makoina pukathiba maruai dabi singdudi akaknaba pungphamda thabak suhalu haiba aduga ani suba dabina Mating saba kusuman bigadabani haiba aduga ahon subana voting right ni aduga makoina New York ta tawhiba adugum laba atauba struggle sina ikoi somna kanda European countries sinda atauba inol ama piki German gi socialist looting bi Clara Zetkin losing dana somda western country da German da Austria da loina na tongan ba European countries sing Finland New Zealand sing ba mapam sinda atauba Aikoi agitation sing sinsang mapu sigi mayok ta hoba horaki maduna maram oiraganda ngasai musok ising maga samapan mapan gi March ki tang nipan sibu lauraganda Europe countries sing da adugum laban numit sibu International Women's Day haibat malem gi nupi singi numit gi
On 8 March every year, International Women's Day is celebrated worldwide to recognize the achievements, contributions and leadership roles of women. On this day, as India is celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, 44 Assam Rifles under the aegis of 22 Sector AR IGAR East, contributing towards Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao campaign, inaugurated Mahila Shade in its headquarters complex. Deputy IGAR East led the unit to lit the lamp and paid floral tribute to Rani Gaidinliu, the greatest women freedom fighter from Tamenglong. Later, along with the Mahila soldiers of the battalion, he inaugurated this multi-utility shade dedicated to the women. These combatant Mahila soldiers are immensely contributing in maintaining peace and security in the district, thus contributing towards Desh Ki Hifazat and Desh Ki Suraksha. The shade was dedicated to the will, grit and determination of the women of Tamenglong. The shade has excellent bamboo craft walls with basic amenities for the women visitors. With an aim to break the bias through different posters, the shade displays the inspirational role women play in our society. Now before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
WMC is excited to announce that the third plenary session 2022 Delhi will be held on the 17th of April 2022 at Western Court, Janpat, New Delhi. This year's theme is Reawakening Our Spirit of Oneness. ELITETV is our media and channel partner. The entire event on 17th April will be telecast live on ELITETV. This event is organized by World Meitei Council. For more details, contact us on worldmeiteicouncil@gmail.com or 981-855-9349 or 991-083-6635.
Seasonaview Yai Lifestyle Private Limited की food supplement registered under the MCA Ministry of Corporate Affairs हारिबा मखल असिगी product मंगादगी कानबा फंगबिगनी मदुदी अहानबदा Perfect Plus urinary tract infection disease kayadagi ngakthokpa ngami control glucose levels in blood improve immunity antioxidant liver disease amadi liver sokhanbadagi ngakthoi remove toxins haksangdagi fataba sengdokpa lok laihau toina togonbadasu fali ani subada perfect glow uring amadi mahing fahanba acne scar fahanba mai nanthokhanba skin nganthokhanba kuchuk men thokhali mai khwihande hum subada perfect ionic mineral diabetes BP wangba asthma khwang naba saru sonba haksangdagi fataba sengdokpa tumbayadaba piles arthritis ising mari nuaitaba anti aging khongya saba puramak fahali mari subada perfect active brain na tumbayadaba fahali kok ngawba wakal pothahanba tumbayadaba memory booster tension handhanba amusung manga subada Perfect Women Care na urinary tract infection, premenstrual syndrome, angang khaudanaba, thagi khongkap chang naidaba, fingau ka hena chatpa, vaginal infection kayada fahan bangami. home delivery gi khudong sabasu phongbigani hena kupamarol gi dama khoi contact number 8413968314 da contact tobiu.
Welcome back. More news and updates. On 10:30 a.m. at More Imphal Road, short of 72 kilometers from Imphal, one civil truck met with an accident owing to probably brake failure and fell in a hillside culvert, resulting in 6 passengers of the truck, including the driver, sustaining injuries, while one person was seriously injured. The E97 Koi, along with technical headquarters of Ad Hoc 438 Battalion, which was going to Imphal from Moray after conducting election, was fortunately present there just 150 meters ahead of the accident site, as one of their vehicle of technical headquarters was off-road and a vehicle mechanic available with technical headquarters was repairing their vehicle. On seeing the fallen truck in the roadside culvert, the troops rushed to the place of accident and started evacuating the passengers who were trapped inside the truck, as the truck was badly trapped between the culvert and the hill. The first aid were given to all 6 injured persons by the BSF party and were immediately sent to Moray Hospital for further treatment. Further, Commandant Ad Hoc 438 Battalion BSF SH Ajit Kumar and Staff Officer SH GS Bhinder 110 Battalion BSF along with Koi Commander SH Dharmendra AC spoke to SP Chandal, ASP Moray, after which police reached there. BSF personnel put on their best efforts to evacuate them timely. With 3,993 new coronavirus cases reported today, India now has registered a total of 4,29,71,308 COVID-19 infections across the country. This includes 108 new deaths, which have taken the total count to 5,15,210. The total number of coronavirus cases also includes 4,24,06,150 people who have recovered and 49,948 who are currently being treated. There were 3,993 new active cases and 8,055 new recovered cases, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated today. According to the latest numbers, Maharashtra has the highest number of coronavirus cases at 78,69,038. Of this, 1,51,215 are active, 77,17,823 are recovered, and 1,43,740 have died. Kerala and Karnataka are next with 65,13,312 and 39,42,730 total COVID-19 cases respectively. India currently has a fatality rate of 1.2% due to coronavirus. The government has said that more than 70% of the people recover from COVID-19 with mild or very mild symptoms. Such cases may not even require admission to COVID-19 blocks or dedicated hospitals, the Health Ministry said. Across the world, there have been a total of 44,76,50,603 confirmed coronavirus cases, according to the latest update. This includes 39,92,37,648 people who are being treated and 4,24,06,150 who have recovered and 60,06,805 who have died. The highest number of coronavirus cases currently is in the US, which has registered 7,93,39,202 confirmed COVID-19 cases. 9,60,310 people have died of coronavirus in the country. India and Brazil are next in line with 4,29,71,308 and 2,90,77,831 confirmed coronavirus cases and 5,15,210 and 6,52,648 deaths respectively. Russia has vaulted past Iran and North Korea to become the world's most sanctioned nation in the span of just 10 days following President Vladimir Putin's invasion of Ukraine. In a surge of action led by the US and European allies starting February 22, Russia became the target of 2,778 new sanctions designations, bringing them to more than 5,530 according to Castellum.ai, a global sanctions tracking database. That surpassed Iran, which has confronted 3,616 sanctions against it over the course of a decade, most for its nuclear program and support of terrorism. The pressure on Russia has increased nearly every day. Over the weekend, American Express Co. and Netflix Inc. joined a growing list of companies withdrawing from or suspending operations in Russia. Some are doing so because of sanctions liabilities, but others are self-sanctioning, essentially deciding to get out even though they aren't legally required to do so. This is financial nuclear war and the largest sanctions event in history, said Peter Piatetsky, a former Treasury Department official in the Obama and Trump administrations who co-founded Castellum.ai. Russia went from being part of the global economy to the single largest target of global sanctions and a financial pariah in less than 2 weeks. On the other hand, Russia skipped a hearing on Monday at the International Court of Justice (ICJ), where Ukraine is appealing an immediate stop to the invasion. Ukrainian envoy Anton Korinevich said at the United Nations highest court, "The fact that Russia's seats are empty speaks loudly. They are not here in this court of law. They are on a battlefield waging an aggressive war against my country." The envoy said Russia must lay down arms and put forward evidence to justify its invasion, Reuters reported. The International Court of Justice at Hague opened 2 days of hearings on 7 and 8 March into Ukraine's request for an order to stop Russia's military invasion. The International Court of Justice, the principal judicial organ of the United Nations, will hold public hearings in the case concerning allegations of genocide under the Convention and on the prevention and punishment of the crime of genocide, Ukraine versus Russian Federation, on Monday 7 and Tuesday 8 March 2022 at the Peace Palace in The Hague, the seat of the court, said the ICJ statement. Several NATO countries have come together with military aid to Ukraine, and many nations have also imposed sanctions on Moscow. For Elite TV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or call 940-2890-982 and subscribe to Elite TV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Now before we wind up for the day, let's have a quick look at the headlines once again. All Manipur Class 12 joint higher secondary students protest at BT Road. President Ramnath Kovind presents Nari Shakti Puraskars for 2020 and 2021 on International Women's Day Eve. And India reports 3,993 new COVID-19 cases, 108 deaths in the last 24 hours. Now that's all for the 6 p.m. Primetime English News Bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Have a good night.